going on, Cardinal signs? This is Free Spirit Tarot with your daily general read, July 17th, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Hey, if you're new, go ahead and subscribe. If this resonates, don't be shy, hit the like button, and if you have time, share the video. But let's go ahead and get right into the reading. So the energy I'm picking up is I want to get it done now. That's the energy I'm picking up for Cardinal signs. Cardinal signs energy has been kind of peaceful lately. Somewhat peaceful. I would like to say Cardinal signs have been able to find their place of peace. At the end of the day, somewhat. You know, like throughout the days, you've been able to find your sense of peace. Something along the lines of that. So let's go ahead and start it off. From a Cardinal signs, oh yeah, for the Cardinals. For the Cardinals. For the Cardinals. I'll explain any cards that fall out once I finish shuffling. Alright, for everyone who's new, anything that falls out the deck when I'm shuffling, if it's face down, that means it's hidden, so I'll reveal it to you. If it's face up, it's meant for you to see, and I'll explain it to you. Same thing with the face downs, okay? Here we go. For Cardinal signs, you have the Ten of Cups. So you're coming from a standpoint where you are kind of creating a fulfillment in your life, you know, and you might be coming from a point of initiating that. You might be communicating that. You might be trying to create this full fulfillment in your life, this completion. You might be in a relationship and you might be going for it, you know, for the marriage, for the full thing, things of that nature. You have the Knight of Coins here, the Knight of Coins with the Ten of Cups. So if you see it, it's like someone is very loyal towards this. It could be you really giving your all to this and moving in this direction, very loyal to this connection here. So very loyal to pushing for this. You know, you really want this. Now, this is the Knight of Coins. So the Knight of Coins is one of the slowest moving knights, but I believe it is the most loyal. I was going to pull this, and it just fell out. The High Priestess. So the intuition of this, you know, this connection. So basically, you really feel as though in your heart. And it's like the signs are leading to this. You're initiating this. You're going for this. You're trying to create this because, for one, this is how you feel. You know, you really feel this in your heart. You really feel as though these things are going to come. And so you're going to move in this direction. You're going to be very loyal to this new, of going towards creating this fulfillment, this wholeness, this great deep connection. You have the Hermit in reverse. You have the Hermit in reverse. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. Could be dealing with a Virgo. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Could be dealing. It's earth and water in this deck. I mean, in this spread right here. Could be dealing with a Virgo, but for the most part, there's some action being taken. It's pretty much pointing to someone taking action towards this. Maybe more than you are. Not really more than you are, but there's another person taking action as well, but they're more so analyzing the situation. Well, not really within analyzing it, but sort of taking action and analyzing it more than just kind of reflecting on it. So a person it could be you putting energy into this by kind of pushing that energy out, you know, kind of communicating from this standpoint of, hey, this is what I want, and not even just communicating, but taking action on it. So you could be doing things, putting your money towards it, you know, you have experience, putting your experience towards it, that earthly nurturing the situation. This person could be just analyzing all the things that you're doing, putting in the situation here. Now, there could be another person you're dealing with here as well, they could be sitting back and just could be just analyzing it too, but not really analyzing it. Just could be feeling this way, but not really doing much about it. You know what I'm saying? And you have the Nine of Wands in reverse. So the Nine of Wands in reverse with the Ten of Cups. Yikes. So it's basically, I feel as though that it's not going to get to this point just yet. And I feel as though it's because this person right here is sort of just like maybe stuck on the pattern of the situation. The person might not necessarily be might still be wanting to analyze the whole initiation of this that you're trying to, you could be at this point where you're initiating, trying to get this, you know what I'm saying? Or you could already be at this and initiating from this point, communicating this. But for the most part, you're curating this. You're trying to curate this Ten of Cups. That's exactly what you're trying to do. And with the Hermit card, see, I need to do a little bit more updating on the Hermit card in reverse, because the Hermit card in reverse is a little bit a little off for me. But okay, yeah. So this person, there could be a person here. Now you could be putting your energy towards this, okay? What you are, you're putting your energy towards this fulfillment. Okay, but this person right here doesn't really know if they want it. Okay, and so with the Nine of Wands here, it's almost like a person doesn't really know if they want to go to this. They really don't know if they want to do that at all. Let's see. Now that's what it is. So you're putting your energy. You're coming from a point where you're trying to create this Ten of Cups, and you're putting energy towards it, and this is how you feel. Okay, you feel as though in your heart, your intuition is telling you that. Now, there's another person here who is doubting the situation. Okay, and there's some setbacks because of that. They're doubting the situation and the setbacks. Now, this is what's hidden here. Okay, the thing that's hidden here is fear. There's fear in the situation. There's chaos in the situation. Okay, there's fear hidden in the situation. So you don't know. You might not know that a person is fearing the situation itself. You might not know that this person has fear in the situation, or you might not know that when you get this, how you might feel, and that could be it could be a chaotic situation. The situation could be chaotic itself, or there could be some fear after getting this, or the person could have fear already. And what it's pointing to me is that the person has fear already in the situation. You know what I'm saying? They're fearing the situation. They might fear commitment. You know what I'm saying? They might fear some commitment here. They might fear some commitment. That's what I'm feeling here. Fearing the commitment. Let's go ahead and clarify. We had a card that fell out. So the Knight of Coins, the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. So dedicated and guarding how you feel about being loyal towards the Ten of Cups. So you have your mind made up, and you're going to create this wholeness. You're going after that. That's what you want. Nothing is going to break that mentality. You have the Queen of Wands. So how you feel towards this Ten of Cups, this thing you're trying to create, it's how you really feel. You feel as though you want to create this, and you feel very strong about it. You feel very dynamic about it. You feel as though you also feel as though this will get you to a higher level and things of that nature. For the most part, very dynamic about the situation. Now the person here, they feel as though the situation, they're analyzing it. They could be a controlling type person, but for the most part, they might feel as though this is too controlling of them. They might feel as though they're analyzing the situation because it's too controlling. They feel as though they might be taken control of in this situation. But for the most part, you could be dealing with someone who is kind of controlling and kind of like want to see the whole situation. They want to analyze everything before they go in or take action. They want to take action. they're looking at everything of the situation. They're looking at too much of the situation itself. They're not looking at the big picture. They're looking at every little detail too much. You know, every little thing that goes on within it. And they could be a person who is very controlling, you know, very domineering. That's pretty much controlling. But for the most part, I sort of feel as though this person, they might be a little careless too. They might just be kind of careless and controlling. Or they could feel as though the situation is controlling, and that's why they are just kind of like analyzing all the patterns and things of that nature from what you're trying to create, how you're trying to create it, things like that. 9 of Wands in reverse with the Ace of Cups in reverse. So the emotions behind the setbacks. So when there's setbacks here, the emotions behind it are very toxic, you know, very deeply toxic. You know, when there's setbacks, you feel it. You very much feel those, and you feel as though when it's setback, you feel as though you'll feel as though you can't go back into trying to create this. You feel as though you want to give up, but you don't. You do still try to go for the 10 of Cups, which is trying to create that full fulfillment, that marriage or whatever the case may be. Now here for the 10 of Cups, you have the Hanged Woman. Okay? So you're trying to create this from a standpoint of being from seeing things a different way. So you're looking at things a different way now, and now you want that full commitment. You want that full commitment, and you're going to give your energy towards it because you really feel mentally, your mind is set on that, and you feel as though you need to do that because it's going to make you feel like it's going to make you feel a lot better. It's going to make you feel as though you're going to be a stronger person and things of that nature. The person you could be trying to get this with, they're not really so sure about the situation, okay? And they're controlling at the moment. You know, they could be controlling at the moment because they feel as though they might lose control, possibly, okay? But for the most part, they're really analyzing the situation. Okay, they're really like analyzing the patterns of the situation they might feel as though the situation that you're trying to create is very controlling, okay, causing setbacks and a lot of emotional setbacks here, Now this card popped out in reverse, okay, and what this is sort of telling me in this whole behind the energies of these cards, it's sort of like slowly but surely kind of revealing, slowly but surely sort of uplifting a stagnated thought of some type, you know, sort of like enlightening, you know, something is being enlightening in this situation. Someone or something in this situation is being enlightened with the 8 of Swords. No, it's like some type of enlightening is going to happen. So I feel as though maybe through the setbacks you might see something here, okay? Because right here you're strong. You're mentally strong already. You're already looking at something different here. You know, your viewpoint is different, and you're taking action because of that. You know, now, you know, you might be enlightened about how controlling this person is. You know, when you get what you want, you might be enlightened about maybe this is, you know, something about this, about how you truly would have felt or feel. You know, you might come to what I'm really feeling is though, when you have setbacks, every time you have setbacks and you get into this very negative energy, you'll be enlightened about it. You might be enlightened about how you're getting here and things of that nature. Oh man, cardinal signs, this is all I got. Hey, if you're new, subscribe. If it resonated, go ahead and hit that like button. Don't be shy. And if you got time, share the video. But for the most part,